Because I want to pull. I don't know where there's one.
Okay, when you get up to the street, you can make a right.
Barbara, can you put that light up on above your head?
Okay, Barbara, where are we going?
Make a right.
Well, tell us what we're doing.
Oh, we're going to the Richard Day Funeral Home to pick up my father's ashes. They like to call it the remains.
Maybe take your coat off when you say that, so we can see your face.
Remains sounds like,
Can you say that again? Like say where we're going?
we're going to the Richard Day Funeral Home, make a right. My father's ashes have been there since July when he died. He actually died the day before his 96th birthday. His birthday was in July the 4th. He died July the 3rd. And he had his wits to him, about him, even to the end. And he knew it was his birthday. And I think he wished himself to die because he was living in an assisted living and he was half blind. He suffered heart attack, cancer. Actually, his heart was pretty healthy. I think he wished himself to die, to tell you the truth. That's what I think. He didn't want to live there and sit in a hallway and just waste away. We're going to make a right. His life was pretty pathetic towards the end. Actually, it was pretty pathetic. My mother died in 1979, and he never remarried, and he never did anything with his life. He was very gifted, but he never did anything with his life. He was a writer. Sad life, but he made it that way. Didn't learn any lessons. Hoarded his money.
Why is it taking you so long to collect his ashes?
It's taken me so long because I really didn't know what to do with them. I was going to... Actually, my father and I were estranged for 20 years. And I would be the last person he would think that would do anything with his ashes. My brother wanted to throw them in the garbage. He died like a pauper. He had money. He had tons of money. I don't know where it went to. I think my cousin Barbara was taking care of him on a daily basis, but she was doing it just for the money. And when he passed, he was in the funeral home, and he was in a cardboard box, and they wrapped him in a sheet, and they didn't put any formaldehyde in him, so he looked really lifelike. You know, his cheeks were very pink. So the only ones that went there was myself and my two sons, Brian and Billy. And he lived like he died, like a pauper. He had shirts from 1976, and he would brag, you know, oh, look at his shirt, 1976. Okay, not this light, the next light, make a left. And then you bear right. I think there's a side street you can go down over here because the funeral home's in the back. By this light up here on the left-hand side, you can make a left. The funeral home's in the back, right here. This light here, make a left. Okay. Now there's two buildings. Let's see now which one it is. Go straight.
It's got to be something right here.
Yeah, you can pull in and drop me off at the door in the back.
I just missed it. This guy's waiting. Go ahead. Okay, I don't know why he's waiting for me. There he is. You're gonna go in the
Make
back?
a right, and then there's a back door I can go into. Right, let's see. Where the heck? Right here, I think. I hope this is the right building. You have two buildings, but I think this is the building. So I'll just go in. Hello? 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 Maybe this is the wrong building. Hello? Hello? Oh, these are the type of caskets. Maybe they're in the other building.
I stopped recording.
Okay.
What other building could that be?
Is it right around here? Or?
Right.
It's open on there.
Maybe just call from their phone. Hold on. Phone in here?
That was my phone?
Yeah. Red Bank, New Jersey. Day, Richard Day Funeral Home. No, operator. Computer, I'm gonna kill somebody. Okay, Richard Day Funeral Home. D-A-Y. No. Operator. No. Red Bank, New Jersey, cabin number for the Richard Day Funeral Home. What's that?
There's some numbers here. Is it John Day?
John, I think I'm in the wrong building. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah,
What building are you in?
I'm in the building with the coffins.
Oh, you're in the family center.
Yeah.
Okay. You were supposed to meet Ted, is that right?
No. I'm supposed to meet you. Where are you?
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Barbara, I couldn't hear. It sounds like you said Bmackey and you said McKay, right?
It's Barbara Mackey. I'm here for Samuel.
Mackey, I'm so sorry, that's okay. The funeral home, Barbara, I'm so sorry. Come over to the funeral home. And the front door is open.
Oh, is that the next building over?
Well, when you come out of the family center
Yeah.
onto the little side street,
Yeah.
and you're going, come up the street as if you were gonna go toward the bridge, but you're not on Bridge Avenue, you're on that little side street that parallels Bridge Avenue.
Yeah.
When you come out and look to your right, as you're going out the parking lot, look to your right, look down the street, and on the left side of the street, you're gonna see an apartment building, the Granville Towers,
Yeah.
and then, we're right across the street from that.
Oh, so I have to make a right when I come out of the thing, the parking lot.
Yes, when you come
And
out
then
the
make a
parking lot,
left.
Make a right.
Okay, then make a left. Okay.
No,
I'll-
make a right, you'll make a right and stay on that street. When you're coming out of the parking lot, if you look to your left, you're gonna see the Brothers Restaurant and Front Street at the stop sign beyond. But that's, what you wanna do is you wanna make a right and stay on that street for about a block, a short block, and you'll see the funeral home.
But I don't want to go by the Brothers Restaurant.
No.
No,
you wanna
make a
go
right.
the opposite direction.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Yeah,
Thank you.
okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you, bye-bye.
Did we hang it up? Is it hung
I hung it up.
up? Okay, let's go to
Wrong building.
Back to the phone.
I was thinking, this isn't really, bad to do this. Because The family acknowledges. You filming this?
Mm-hmm.
Taking Mary with me. We deserve it. He deserves it. Let's go. Okay. Come in. Hi.
But the door was open.
It was open.
Oh my goodness, what else did he know? I think he felt your back after his last meeting.
This is my father's ashes in here.
Yes. Yeah, this is here. Yeah. This is there's a certificate inside.
Oh my God, that's his whole body. That's it.
Yeah, this is the
And
size.
now, if I want to open this, because I want to put it, spread it, is there any? Can you open it?
There's a
plastic
box.
bag?
Well, there's a plastic actually box that's the shape that fits in there. That's what it's in. And there's a plastic bag inside that
Oh my
contains
God.
it.
That's weird that our whole body is reduced to
To
this.
this, yeah.
Yes.
And now this is a photocopy, but there's a certificate in the box inside that if you ever decided you wanted to inter either part or all of his cremated remains into like a niche or a tomb, you would need that for the cemetery to open up for you.
No,
So
that's okay.
that's a significant piece of paper,
Yeah.
but only in that respect.
And you have the death certificate.
And the death cert, you asked for another copy of the death certificate, so here's a photocopy here. I wasn't sure they had one of these out already, so you can sign either one of these, whichever.
What do you want me to sign?
Right where it says signature and then put your relationship.
Order. Okay. That's it? Thanks for being so nice, Carol.
It's quite a lot. I'm so sorry that we didn't make it clear about the building,
About the what?
about which building to come to.
Oh, that's okay. I had a tour. Thanks, Carol. Bye.
I would have already been at
This is so depressing that your whole body is in a box. This is his whole body. I'm carrying my father's body around in a shopping bag. And it's raining. And I was thinking, it was raining in my heart. And I'm still crying over him, and I don't know why, because the relationship wasn't a good one. But I felt sorry for him, because he was so miserable. He tortured himself, and he tortured everybody. My sister, who's my half-sister, couldn't stand him. She didn't care what happened to him. My brother. And the one that he was nasty to me, he was angry with me because we had words years ago. And I'm the one that's taking care of him right now. And his ashes would have stayed there for years. I don't know what they do with the ashes if you leave them there.
You sure you still want to go bury them today?
Yeah. Perfect day. The skies are crying for Sammy. His name is Samuel. He was born in Hungary. Came over when he was 4 years old. Landed in Galveston, Texas. With Lydia, his mother. Lydia Tarr. Tarr means tarot, so she was a reader. And it's genetic. And my grandfather, Michael. And then they had 7 more children. He spoke Hungarian. And actually he wrote a screenplay. He had a lot of talent. I write myself, so I guess I must have gotten that from him. And when he found out I was doing psychic work, he said, "Oh, she must have gotten that from me. I'm psychic too." Oh boy. As much as he was like a crazy person, I still loved him. He was beautiful when he was young. He was a prize fighter. I think he was a featherweight. He had blonde hair, green eyes. I think he was a gentle spirit, but I think he was a tortured soul. I think he needed medication. He had an anger problem. He could have been a golf pro, but he used to break all the golf clubs. Those are the days when the golf clubs were made out of wood. But he continued his anger and had children and, you know, smacked his wife around, beat the kids. He liked the dog, though. And the more I fought back with him, the better he liked it. He thought, oh, she has such spirit. She's like a boy. I used to tell him, "You're crazy. I'm calling the police." No, you're not calling anybody. Put that phone down. When I think about it, I don't know. I must be disturbed because I think some of it's funny. Running around the table after me and running out the door down the street. The neighbors used to look at us like we were nuts. Me jumping out the window with my pajamas on in a snowstorm. Oh yeah, those were the days. I really miss those days. Then, you know, he would help me with my book reports and say that I could do anything in the world, that I was beautiful, I was gifted, I was smart. So it was a love-hate relationship. It was double messages all the time. I love you, I hate you, I hate you, I love you. So unfortunately, I carried that through to my relationships with all the men in my life. I love you, I hate you, I hate you, I love you. The certificate of cremation, Samuel Tanyai. This is my father in the box here. And I'm going to do his wishes. He wants me with my mother. I have his ashes on my hands. I came from him. Dad, this is your wish. With Mom. Here you go. Got them all in my hands. Yeah. I think I swallowed some of them too. Went in my lungs. It's okay. Well, you got your wish, Dad. I hope you're in peace now.